Hello guys, this is the second trailer of this Backrooms mod that we're making. I'm here with
Hello.
Pancakes, and we're going to tell you about what to expect and what's rated on all of that. Pancakes, why don't you ask the question first?
I've been wondering for a while, where does this take place?
Okay,
Where do we
so this takes place in several levels, which we'll get to later. But it all starts in John's painting store. And, it's just a regular painting store. But then, soon you'll find that there's a glitch. And you feel unsettled. And
Oh yeah, guys, just real quick, that's gonna be the name of our mod. We don't
glitch
know
in reality.
We'll let you know which mod place we're gonna put it on, but it's gonna be called Glitch in Reality.
Yes. Anyway, so you feel unsettled. And every time you explore another level, you'll get closer to the end. And so,
Maybe further.
yeah.
You don't know.
So,
Maybe further.
Pancakes, what are the levels? Do you know?
Well, all of our levels will include, you can expect these following ones. Level 0, followed by the
Backrooms.
pool room, the pipe rooms, the party rooms, the arcade, the terror hotel, the end store, and run for your life. And then we all
Hold on. We'll explain those bonuses levels later.
I don't forgot the bonus. I forgot the lab to say the laboratory.
Oh yeah, the laboratory and then the village you'll find yourself safe in.
Parking garage is a part of the laboratory. Don't worry.
Yes, the parking garage is also there too. But so we'll just show you. This is level 0. This is a glitch in reality. And you'll see that there's some rooms and, just some glitches everywhere. Anyway, so now's a good time to explain the bonuses. The bonuses, we have a secret backrooms in the village. And then we have 2 fan-made levels. Like 2, we made the...
By us. We custom made them.
Yeah, we custom made them. One's called the Highlands. It's the backrooms, but higher. So we call it the Highlands. And then...
It's not to get into. It's very hard to find how to get into.
Yeah, it is very hard to find. And then we have... What is it called? Pancakes?
We have our own, we have this claustrophobic area, but you gotta find it by yourself. I don't feel like we should really be getting into more of it because I want you guys to figure it out.
Yeah, but what's the name of it? Do you know?
Dude, I thought you named it.
I did not name it, no.
We're gonna call this the cluster level.
You can go through walls in these back rooms. See, you can go through some walls, which is just glitching,
Hold on, we forgot one important thing. These are not mods. Those are just maps.
None of these are mods. This is just map art.
We can even show you where we took this picture from.
Oh yeah, we should show, and then this is where the map art took place. It took a very long time, but it was definitely worth it.
It's a pain in the butt.
It was a pain in the butt.
The black lines weren't that hard, it's just the yellow concrete.
The yellow concrete took a long time. Okay, now we're going to explain the mobs. So, so Pancakes, explain them, please.
Alright, we have a few entities. Yes, we did forget a lot. I looked it up. There's over 500 entities. Like, we're meant to do that in over 10,000 levels. So please shush. Anyways, the entities we chose was obviously you have to pick the iconic bacteria monster.
Yep.
You'll find it in the levels level 0 and the grocery store. And there's a slim chance you might even bump into it in the hotel.
Yeah. Well, we also might make instead of the bacteria monster in the hotel, we might make a new, hotel entity. But that's also still in the...
Do you know the caption of the picture of the bacteria monster? The caption reads, "If you heard it, you pray to God because it definitely heard you."
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, we might, since the mobs are still in progress, that means we might add some other mobs, like in the hotel. We might add some other mobs there. But, yeah,
mob number 2.
Yeah, Pancakes tell about the other mobs.
Mob number 2, the party killer. I think you guys already know it. I think you've seen pictures of it. Hopefully Gravy will put it on screen.
Yes, I will put it on screen. There it is right now. There it is right now.
Right. And you all should know what the bacteria monster is. Alright, and then we have the entity Run for Your Life. I'm not sure what it's called. We'll just call it the runner, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure what it's called. It was like Entity 008, something like that. But, yeah, it will chase you in the Run for Your Life levels, alright?
Yes. Okay, so now we got the mobs over and done with. So, is it good and what does it cost? Pancakes, would you explain that?
This is a very high detailed mod, and unlike most Backrooms hyper realistic mods, it's actually completely free.
Yes, it is free, and we don't want people just to be sad because you can't play the Backrooms in Minecraft. It is totally free, and it's very detailed, and it's pretty good in my opinion. We put in lots of secrets, lots of details, lots of backroom stuff, and no mods too. So that also brings the Minecrafty, relationship basically. So there's no mods except for the mobs that we customize. So yeah.
Yeah, it's not technically a mod though.
Yeah.
To be your back.
Anyway, so the sounds and music, that's also still a work in progress. We're not sure if we can export music or sounds to Minecraft. We're still working on that. But, so there are going to be some loud noises, like sirens blaring, the bacteria monster's a little noisy. So if...
guys, I would not recommend wearing headphones for this. It's gonna give you a headache. It's gonna get
honestly, but it's gonna be better with headphones. It's gonna have more reality to it.
Like the moment.
Yeah, but there are gonna be some loud noises. So just be sure of that. There are gonna be some sirens blaring and all of that. So that's
player discretion is advised. This should be ages 9 up because there is blood.
Yes, redstone, but yeah.
But
it's just redstone. There's some books that are yeah. You go, Pancakes.
Gravy made one book and I made the other 8 ones. Gravy made the
Actually, I made 2 books. I made a couple books. I made like 3 probably.
You made a book, and what else did you make?
So I made one in the village. I made actually like 3 in the village. I think all of them mine are in the village.
Oh yeah, the 2 diaries. I made a diary too.
Yeah. Anyway, so
all the books you find in the levels are mine. I made those.
Yeah. Anyway, so the in the music, it can be a little creepy. The music. It's so like. Yeah, but the music might be a little creepy, but yeah, if you're brave, then you're fine. Anyway, okay, so Pancakes, what is it rated? What do you think it's rated?
Yeah, I said this should be for the ages 9 and up. I would recommend to be at least 10, but I would just say 9 because
9 and up is because there's some blood. Redstone, aka Redstone. There's some blood, there's some horror stuff. The books are a little scary, but other than that, it's fine for ages 9 and plus. But remember, get a parent before you get this because we don't want to be sued. So get a parent before we get
You only did food because you're scared, and now your parents are mad at us. No
yeah,
offense.
so just get a parent before you get this.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
you should anyway. Even if it wasn't scary, still should
Yeah.
ask.
Anyway, so when is the release date? Do you know, Pancakes?
There's a little trip that Gravy's gonna be on, and I took a trip earlier, so we're going to estimate late 2026, like October, November, or if a super bad delay happens, like my house gets swept away by a tornado, early 2027.
Yeah. So if there's some delays, then it'll be early 2027. But since the release date is unknown still, just check the comments and posts on my channel.
Yeah. We'll let you know once we're done when the date will be released.
Yeah.
Because we're not gonna release it once we're done. It's just called suspense. That's what you do with movies too.
Okay, so who are the makers? Well, the makers are my brother Slick, Pancakes, and then me, Gravy. So, just the three of us, we built this whole thing. Yeah, so it was made by an 11-year-old, an 11-year-old, and then an 8-year-old. Soon to be 8-year-old. So, yeah.
You can just check the signs to find out once you complete this. We have a whole bunch of signs that I made to let you know like how long this took, who made it.
That will tell you everything about, like, you know, our YouTube channels, everything else, and then, yeah. So, you can look at those signs to see who it was made from.
My channel's finally running, kinda.
Yeah, his channel is on private right now, but soon he's gonna be public, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So,
Maybe.
explain what the mode is, and then the difficulty. Well, the mode is gonna be normal, easy, and well, the difficulty is gonna be normal, you know, just normal Minecraft, but it's gonna be adventure, so you can't break or place blocks. So, yeah.
Because that was kind of cheating if you start breaking through all the walls.
Yeah. Okay. And then our final thoughts. I mean, this has been a great experience. I hope you will like this whole thing. Pancakes, what do you have?
I can't believe you were still adding, like one day you were adding a room for the beginning, and a few weeks later, in real days, it got to this.
Yeah, it just got to this whole thing.
Like it used to be like half of level 0 was completed, and now it's this.
Now it's just all this. It's amazing how this just goes. I hope you'll love this mod. Yeah, I hope you'll love this mod. And Pancakes, anything more to say?
I think in maybe a couple of years we'll try to put it on the marketplace. Yeah, I think this was a very fun build, and it also was a very painful build
But hey, it was all worth it in the process. And plus, honestly, this was just for fun. This was just for fun. We weren't really trying to make this a mod in the first place. So
I have a question for you. Why did you decide to build this? Did you just see a picture and then said, "Hey, we should build this"?
Well, I got inspired by a YouTuber, and he built the Backrooms, and I just got really inspired. So I wanted to build the Backrooms, you know, just for no reason. But then now it's just a mod.
I watched this YouTuber called 42 Pineapples, and he has inspired me to make Minecraft stadiums.
Yeah.
It's the thing I...
Okay. Well, here's the trailer. Anything else, Pancakes?
Viewer discretion is advised for the trailer.
Okay. You ready for the trailer? 3, 2, 1, go.